Hello, global thinkers. Here we are back on Think BRICS for our latest update on the BRICS countries. Our recent video on the membership criteria generated a lot of buzz, but we want you to know that we will certainly return to talk specifically about Ethiopia to learn more about this nation. Today, however, we focus on Egypt, a potential new member of the BRICS alliance. What does Egypt's membership mean for both the country and the BRICS group? We will explore this with our usual approach. Due to time constraints, this video obviously will not cover all facets of the complex Egyptian landscape, but we invite you, our beloved and well-informed community, to contribute to this report in the comment section below. For those interested in daily updates on BRICS, our social media links are available in the description. Let's get started. Egypt has a complex history of geopolitical alignments, often influenced by its strategic location and economic needs. Traditionally, Egypt has maintained strong ties with Western nations, particularly the United States, for military and financial support. However, the country has been gradually diversifying its international partnerships, especially under President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The move to join BRICS is a continuation of this strategy aimed at reducing dependence on Western financial systems and broadening economic opportunities. The U.S. Egypt relationship is a high-stakes balancing act, teetering between geopolitical interests and human rights imperatives. Historically, the U.S. has leaned on Egypt as a strategic ally, valuing its role in Arab-Israel peace talks and its controls over Suez Canal, a vital artery for global trade. However, the partnership is tested by Egypt's troubling human rights record, particularly under the current president. Recent joint military exercises like Bright Star 2023 underscore the ongoing cooperation, but also spotlight the ethical dilemma posed by Egypt's human rights issues. This relationship is not just a diplomatic exercise. It's a crucible for transformative change. Egypt, despite its challenges, remains a beacon of stability in a turbulent region. As both nations engage in initiatives ranging from military drills to diplomatic outreach to Israel, they are not merely maintaining the status quo, they're crafting a future where regional stability and global security could flourish. Adding another layer of complexity is Egypt's potential membership in BRICS, a move that has raised concerns in Western circles. Egypt's accession to BRICS could offer new avenues for development, trade, and investment, but it also poses questions about the shifting geopolitical landscape. The key lies in maintaining this delicate balance, a feat that could turn this partnership into a catalyst for monumental change. While Egypt's admission to BRICS promises numerous benefits, it is not without challenges. The country faces an ongoing economic crisis, exacerbated by global events like the pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Inflation rates have soared, and the Egyptian pound has lost significant value. Despite financial support from Arab states of the Persian Gulf and a $3 billion International Monetary Fund loan, Egypt's debt sustainably remains a concern. The government's increased military spending also raises questions about its priorities, especially when the country is grappling with structural issues like trade deficits and rising external debt. BRICS has evolved from a concept spotlighting rising economies to a formal alliance with its own financial bodies like the New Development Bank, which Egypt already joined even before its entry into the BRICS group. This year, NDB has already loaned $10 billion, mainly in BRICS local currencies. This offers Egypt a chance for flexible loans and tech support, unlike traditional Western options like the World Bank. Joining BRICS along with 5 other countries helps Egypt cut its dependence on the US dollar and opens up lucrative trade in local currencies with Russia, China, and India, thus reducing dependence on Western financial powerhouses. According to some analysts, it may help Egypt save $25 billion and strengthen its own currency. Despite economic challenges, including 50% currency drop and high inflation, Egypt sees BRICS as a lifeline. China and Saudi Arabia could offer debt relief and invest in infrastructure. Egypt's rich natural gas reserves and potential grain trade among BRICS countries in local currencies may contribute to its financial stability. This aligns with the government's planning program, Egypt's 2030, of $100 billion in exports and GDP growth. As we look to the future, Egypt's BRICS membership isn't just a seat at the table, it's a catalyst for transformative change. With $3 billion already pouring into the Suez Canal economic zone, imagine the untapped potential that lies ahead. Egypt isn't just joining BRICS, it's becoming the linchpin for Africa's ascent on the global stage. Positioned at the crossroads of Africa and the Middle East, Egypt is poised to become not just a regional, but a global logistics powerhouse. The future is bright, and it's being shaped right here, right now. Let's now take a look at what economic relations are already active between Egypt and the BRICS founding countries. The numbers are staggering. In 2022, trade between Egypt and the BRICS nations reached $31.2 billion. This isn't just a statistic, it's a testament to Egypt's growing influence on the world stage. India and China are the heavy hitters here. The economic clout within BRICS is a key driver for Egypt's trade policies. But let's not overlook the other players. Each BRICS country offers unique opportunities and challenges for Egypt. Brazil stands as a strategic ally for Egypt, underpinned by a diversified trade and aligned political and economic interests. As leading trade partners in their respective regions, both nations leverage frameworks like Mercosur to expand investment opportunities, setting a trajectory for sustained bilateral growth. Russia and Egypt share more than just trade, they share strategic goals. The surge in trade by 30% in 2022 is just the tip of the iceberg. The partnership between Russia and Egypt transcends mere trade figures, evolving into a strategic alliance with multi-dimensional facets. This collaboration spans from military and technical endeavors to tourism, and even extend to potential free trade agreements within the Eurasian Economic Unit. The relationship is further enriched by large-scale projects, such as the El Dabaa nuclear power plant, and opens avenues for trilateral cooperation with United Arab Emirates. Overall, the Egypt-Russia partnership is a complex yet promising geopolitical alliance that holds significant implications for both nations. India is a significant trade partner, but it is also a major investor in Egypt. The aim to ramp up trade to $12 billion by 2030 is ambitious but achievable, given the diverse sectors involved. Both nations have ambitious plans to significantly enhance their economic ties by 2030, supported by India's strong investment presence in Egypt. The partnership is not just transactional, but strategic, with a focus on long-term growth and mutual benefits across various sectors. The strategic alignment between China's Belt and Road Initiative and Egypt's 2030 development goals has catalyzed a robust and enduring economic collaboration between the two nations. Since formalizing their strategic partnership in 2014, both countries have seen a surge in investments and project engagements. The focus of trade has been diverse, ranging from technology and automotive sectors to petroleum and raw materials. This synergy sets the stage for long-term, multifaceted cooperation, solidifying Egypt's role in China's expansive geopolitical strategy. The relationship between Egypt and South Africa extends beyond mere trade figures, reflecting a deeper political and economic synergy. Since the normalization of diplomatic ties in 1994, both nations have activated significant trade agreements and embarked on ambitious infrastructural projects, such as the Cairo-Cape Town Highway. This collaboration underscores their shared vision for regional integration and mutual growth. Egypt has also long-standing but nuanced relations with the new BRICS members, and its own membership aims to harmonize these complexities. One of its complicated relationships is with Ethiopia, primarily due to the controversial Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Despite ongoing negotiations and some level of diplomatic ties, this water resource issue remains a tension point. Saudi Arabia has been a key ally for Egypt, especially since the 2013 coup, despite some historical disagreements. The relationship thrives on strong economic and military cooperation. In contrast, Egypt's relationship with the United Arab Emirates has been consistently robust, particularly post-2013, with extensive financial support and aligned political stances. Iran presents a complicated picture. While both nations have shown interest in improving relations, ideological differences and regional conflicts have stalled progress. Trade is minimal, and political tension, mainly arising from differing viewpoints on Syria and sectarian alignments, continues to be an obstacle. Finally, Egypt shares positive diplomatic relations with Argentina, growing particularly in trade, technology, and agriculture. Argentina's expertise in nuclear technology also offers potential for collaboration. Egypt's entry into BRICS marks a pivotal moment in global geopolitics, challenging traditional Western dominance and elevating Egypt's international standing. While the move promises economic and cultural benefits, it also poses diplomatic complexities, particularly with Western allies. Russia's endorsement underscores Egypt's influence in the Arab world, although Western nations may perceive this as a geopolitical shift. Overall, the alliance not only enhances Egypt's economic prospects, but also enriches BRICS' cultural diversity, laying the foundation for enduring diplomatic relations among member countries. In addition, Egypt and Ethiopia also extend BRICS' African influence, now covering the north, central, and south of the continent, paving the way for a more equitable global economic system. Overall, while the short-term benefits for Egypt are clear, the long-term impact, especially given its existing economic challenges, remains to be seen. Please share your thoughts in the comments and enrich the discussion with other topics. Your contribution helps us dig deeper into the world of geopolitics. Don't miss our future insights, subscribe and turn on notifications. If you enjoyed this video, you will definitely be interested in watching the next one. Stay curious and stay with us. Thanks for watching.